All right, today we're gonna go over the push jerk. Joanne is gonna do the modeling today. For demonstration purposes, and before I get into the technicalities of it, why don't we take a look at what is a push jerk? Go ahead. Take your time setting up. You're gonna create a little bit of a shelf, back up out away from the rack. Beautiful right there. So from here, we're gonna dip, thrust, very nice, and absorb, good. Up, tight, absorb, up, lock out. Actually, I'm gonna redo that last one since it was more of a push press. That's okay, go ahead for it. There we go, nice lock, beautiful. Yeah, good. Absorb it, now we're gonna rack it. Okay, awesome. Actually really happy to see the differences, right? So even when there's a minor glitch, for example, on one of them, Joanne did more of a push press. So the push jerk starts with the body in a fully erect position. Just stand profile here, please, Joe. And she's actually gonna create a bit of a shelf for the weight to sit on her shoulders. From here, she's not going to squat, rather she's going to dip. So a dip means she's pushing her knees slightly forward. Stand up, Joe. A squat would be her pushing her butt out toward me and bending the knees. That would be a squat. Don't confuse the two. So stand up, we're going for a dip. Show me a dip again. Beautiful. And then utilizing that dip to propel the weight up overhead. So once she accelerates up here, instead of simply receiving it as so, once the weight passes her head, she's actually going to try and push her body down, not so much focusing on the weight going up. She's actually going to push her body weight down. It's going to be a dip. We're going to jump out of that dip and then push our body under. That's it, very good. And then from here, stand up, fully erect, head's pushing forward. Head is pushing forward, good, solid, right there, beautiful, all right. So, and then when we come down, we're gonna have Joanne absorb the weight, all right? So when the ball comes, when the weight comes down, you're gonna absorb it back into a part, almost looking like a front squat position. All right, so Joe, let's grab the actual bar now and do the full thing. So once again, now she's got it resting comfortably on her shoulders. She's gonna start by going into a dip. She's gonna jump completely out of that dip and then go right back into that dip as she pushes her body right back down. That was beautiful. And then here, fully extending your jawline out in front of you. The fists are punching into the ceiling. Here, she's gonna absorb it. Beautiful, and that's the end of the movement right there. Watch it again, the full thing. Start with the dip, push, land in a dip, come out of the dip, fully extending up, absorb it right here. That is the end of the movement. Very good. There should be a definitive, stay here, we're gonna do a few more. There should be a definitive beginning and a definitive end to every movement. Go ahead, Joe. Dip, push, dip, stand up, and absorb. Awesome. We're gonna do one more time, please. So we're gonna go dip, push, dip, stand up, and absorb. Awesome. We're gonna rack that. Nicely done. There's your push jerk.